Hey guys, welcome back to Kingdom Live TV. My name is Rashina.
And I am Price.
And we're back with another video. It is pretty close to our 1 year anniversary. So we decided to do some videos, just letting you guys know a little bit more about us and what it has been like. But specifically for this video, we'll be talking about how this one proposed. Alright, so stay tuned. Okay, babe, go ahead. Tell the people how you proposed. I'll butt in when I should.
Okay, very interesting story, by the way, I should say. How I proposed. Well, I remember when we got the ring, because we went and we got the ring together. However, she didn't know when I proposed and how I proposed.
Why did we decide to get the ring together?
I think it's
Because
mainly because she didn't want to get any and everything.
Because, alright, first thing, if you guys are planning on getting married, this is just our thought. I don't think it should be a complete surprise. I think the discussion about marriage should actually go on before you make that leap. So I wanted a specific ring.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting a popcorn ring, but
well
that's basically how it would be. It would have
because we
not
were
popcorn, but
something not too expensive. That's because we were thinking about all the other things that we would have had to spend money on, like a wedding and a house and all of that stuff. So we just said, yeah. So we went to a few places. We went to Montego Bay.
We went to St. Anne. We went to Manchester.
We went to Mandeville.
Yeah.
I think the only other place other than Montego Bay that we really saw nice rings was in Ochi.
And you went overseas.
Oh yeah. I still remember. Yes. Yeah. I think I can find a video of looking at rings overseas. So I'm in the jewelry place. I like this one. Let me finger this one right here. Right here. So let me put my finger over it, this one right here. They're nice and they're actually the style that I like. Yeah.
So it was a journey finding a ring.
Because
and when we did find a ring, found it in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
But did we get it when we found it?
No, we didn't get it at the same time. Did we get it?
No.
Yeah, because there were a lot of financial concerns because of how expensive the ring was. However, through revelation,
I got the ring I wanted.
through revelation, we decided, and the ring was bought. So God was indeed. I can really, when I look back at it now, I can really see God in it, because of how we are and who we are in God. He is our daddy.
Yeah, and we I think at one point we were saying, okay, let's just buy a ring for something that looks good, but don't cost really any money. And then we were like, okay, all right, then we'll spend like $20,000 on a ring, and then when we can purchase
something else.
Yeah, but he was adamant that listen.
Why spend money on something temporary that you're going to lose out on in the long run? So just buy something good and
he was adamant, no popcorn ring. And then we saw this ring that was like,
Shana, you saw this ring that was, and you just dropped the hand and show him the ring.
No, my fingernail no do. Please.
Jesus.
So that was about getting the ring.
That was about getting the ring. However, leading up to when I wanted to propose, I was like, oh man, how am I gonna do this? And so while she was not paying attention, I took her phone and I went in it and I took out a co-worker's number that she's always talking about, her HOD,
yes.
Mr. Dixon. So I said, Okay, this person seems like a person that knows her. She would tell me, she would come from work and she would say, you know that me and Mr. Dixon, we went
On the road.
on the road and da 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 da. So I knew that Mr. Mr.
Drives.
Dixon drove.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that. So I said, okay. And using my investigative skills, I said, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This person seems like someone that won't say anything to her and that drives, so it will make it much more interesting and easier to get her where I wanted her. So I think it was the day before or on the day I spoke to a co-worker, a colleague of mine. I said, you know that I want to do something. She said like, what is it?
Miss
And I was
White.
like, no, you can't be telling them the story.
Hey, Miss White.
So she was, Miss White was like, okay, nice, romantic. So this was okay, nice. So on the day I got ready and everything, and met Miss White downstairs. Met Miss White in the car park, in the car lot, and she came and she said like, right, so we're gonna do this today. Oh my God, on my way down, I was like, this is not happening. How am I gonna do this? And it was like,
But you told Daddy, right?
I don't think so. I was kind of freaking out. A little bit. No, I wasn't freaking out much, but I was kind of nervous going in. I was like, yo, brother, oh man, look at this now. What would people like think or say? And Miss Red was there like, Bryce, yo, man, you have this covered, you're governed. And I was like, yeah. And we were there chit-chatting and just laughing and just making jokes. And she was driving, because it was better for Miss White to drive than for me to drive. And basically, what Miss White have a nice like a HRV and me have a little, like a shoebox. So, so it was much fun and it looked really interesting. HRV
and Miss White is cool too. She, helped you.
She is cool like a cucumber.
Yeah.
Man. So when I went down there, I said, what do you think about getting a rose or flowers and stuff? She said, that's a good idea. So we went. I think I researched something. I researched where to get flowers, and I went there and got flowers. Can you show me the flowers?
I still have it.
She still has it 1 year later.
It's more than a year. See, guys, we're going to insert a video. When did you propose?
April. No.
2019.
2019.
December
2019.
And I still have this
December
thingy.
10.
Balloons last very long, and then the other stuff died, and
it is still as
it's very
firm
stiff.
as when
And this is like
a water lily kind of thing.
Yeah, it's a little dusty.
Well, the rose died.
But I still have it, and he hasn't gotten me any flowers since then.
Most times when we go out on the road and track and walk the community, I find flowers.
You pick bush, Sanjay.
I put
Bush.
it here, so at least we
Bush.
get the flowers. So, well, when we left there, and I went to the place that we were supposed to. Well, that I was supposed to meet up.
Where do you guys agreed on?
I thought I told Mr. Dixon to meet me at Jerky's. To meet.
Because I'm always having lunch at Jerky's.
Yeah, to meet us at Jerky's. Oh God, when we reached Jerky's, I look, no Mr. Dixon, no Rashina. I was like, oh God, what happened? Because Mr. Dixon said, how you not reach it? Whatever. I'm saying, I know Jerky's, me tell you. And I say, I know Jerky's with it, man, the peer one. I said, Jesus and peace. I need a little nervousness now going over peer one. And I was like, oh my God. So, when we pulled up in the car lot at Pier 1, the security saw the flowers and said, oh, something is up.
Really?
The security was like, yo, man, I'm gonna make a big move today. So already, and the security was like, this is a good move, and he was there encouraging or whatever. So I walked in and
pause right there.
The video.
Pause right there before we even show them the clip.
Okay.
let me tell them what happened on my side.
Okay.
Alright?
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So, just like any other regular day, I woke up, went to work. I was there in my office. Was it a Thursday or Wednesday? I don't remember. That's bad. We need to check it out. But I was there in my office and I was just sitting there. I don't remember what I was doing. But then Mr. Dixon started to text me and he was like, do you have any, you don't have any classes, you don't have anything to do after like 11 or after 1 or sometime. I was like,
let me just interject. I knew her schedule a bit. So I knew that she wouldn't have any class at that time. And even if she did, something was planned.
Yeah. My principal was even in on the entire thing and nobody said anything to me. Anyway.
Thank you, Mr. Dixon.
Mr. Adams and Mr.
Adams.
Yeah, so I was in my office, Mr. Dixon texted me and said, you know, what you're doing, such and such. I said, I'm not doing anything, such and such. So he was like, all right, we're going on the road for something. I don't remember what he said, but he said, we're going on the road. And then he was like, I'm a little bit curious, like, where are we going, such and such. Then he was like, you know, you are a part of the department because there are 3 of us in the department. And he was like, you know, you're really cool and you always get your work done and da da da.
Wow.
And I blew up my head, you know.
Oh my God.
And I said a bunch of stuff and I was like, okay. Okay, so he was like, we just want, you know, bring out for lunch and whatever. And we're going off on Christmas break.
Yeah.
Yes. We're going off on Christmas break. So let's just do this now. Alright, so he said, alright, come meet me downstairs at such and such time. So I said, alright, cool. And I was texting this one, I was like, Price, you know, Mr. Dixon and I are going on the road, da 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 da. And he was like, okay, cool. And I think I was having a down day too. I don't remember exactly about what, but I was remembering I having a down day, and I was telling him that, you know, Mr. Dixon just said he's going to bring me out, and that is so amazing because I was feeling so down and going. Mr. Dixon cool, and you know, it would be so awesome to just go out and So I went down when the time came. I went downstairs, and he was like, we'll go over Pier 1. And he was saying, you know, I have a friend over there, da 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 da. So we went to Pier 1, he parked, we came out, we got a table, we're there sitting down, talking. Mr. Dixon was on his phone and he was talking about, this customer, this client keeps calling me because I have some shirts to do because he does printing on shirts. He was like, this client keeps calling me, I have something to deliver. Just hold on, let me make this call. All this time on this phone was this dude right here, and I did not even know. And then I saw Mr. Dixon, like he kind of held his phone a little off, but I didn't care because I'm Mr. Dixon, so it doesn't matter. I literally had no clue.
Then this happened.
Let me look first. Hold on.
So that was the video.
Yeah.
How did you feel, babe?
Well, walking up, I felt nervous.
Why were you nervous? You talk to me every day.
I was nervous.
Why?
It was just you there. It was
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I don't know, guy. I don't know if you guys would have heard the scream, but persons were like, congratulations!
Yeah.
So it was really, really nice, and it was very, very, very much interesting.
Yeah. As for me, though I know that, this was eventually coming, I'm going to use a past tense. I was a little bit, I don't know how to handle so much attention and so much eyes on me. So I was I recognized that when I talked to everybody, like my face was just maybe not the expression that a lot of people expected, but Price knows me, and as a person will understand how I am. I was like what? Yeah, but it was wonderful, and it was just wonderful. Mr. Dixon was just there, I was like, Mr. Dixon, Miss White, I talked to these people and none of them tell me anything. Not one.
It's crazy.
Not one.
Weren't you surprised that I was surprised?
I really was very surprised, and I am super proud. I am really proud of you. I did not think that you would pull it off so well, where I'd be so surprised.
I had great people.
Yes.
That really assisted, and without them, it would not have been.
I don't think so either. Mr. Dixon was.
That's great.
Yeah. Mr. White was. Yeah. Yeah. So after that all happened, and we were hugging and oh my God, the ring. The ring was just so pretty.
Still is.
Really,
some clean.
The ring needs to be clean right now. And even this morning, I was admiring yo, this is still glistens in the sun. And even
that's
outside
because
of
it's
the sun.
real. That's the popcorn ring.
Yeah. So after all of that, we didn't. Mr. Dick said I didn't finish eating. The people boxed our food. Mr. Dix was like, oh, it's okay, I'll pay for it. Da, da, da.
I was like,
had my flower thingy in my hand. Eventually we left. Miss White drove us. I think, I had to go back to work because of course I did not expect all of this. So we went back to my workplace. And did you come to my office with me or did I? No, I went by myself because I really did not want all of the attention. I'm learning how to deal with attention a little better now. So we went, I got my stuff, closed the office. Yeah. They were like, you're free to go for the rest of the day. Yeah, so we went home. Well, now we're on our journey to home, for us to tell the people that
what happened.
Yeah, so Miss White drove us. It was an awesome drive. She was an excellent driver. And then we reached up yard. So we were there, and I went home. We changed, and I think I went there. Mommy wasn't.
I'm not sure.
I don't think Mommy was home. But my father was home. He was around the back, and I went around and tell him, and he was like, "Congratulations!" and da. Yeah, so that was cool. But when it came down to the night now, and we were. I don't think we posted it the same night.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We waited a little bit.
Because I wanted to. There were key persons that we didn't want to find out on social media, so we waited to tell those people first. So that's what we did. But in the night when my brothers came home, I told my brothers, and they were like, one of my brothers was like, "Watch ya!" I can't use the words that he used, but persons who probably watched my WhatsApp status afterwards saw the reactions and of everything that other people said, but my brother was like, wait, the original Rodney Price, and the family, well, it was in our family WhatsApp group, and it was going on and on and on and on. And then Price and I finally got to sit down, and then I received a text on my phone from Chantal, and Chantal was like, Shana, come and get your brother, he's out here crying. That was so funny. That was so funny. Zico was crying down the entire place.
It was that much?
I mean, I'm his only sister, and Zico is very mature, but he's also a very sensitive and empathetic being. So, man, him ball. Zico cried. It was
cry baby.
Yeah, it was fun, and I got to tell my girls. I told Shanti and Nev and Sabrina, and
the emotions were endless. The comments were endless. I was like, oh my god, this is celebrity.
And it did not end there. Shanti made a video for us she edited the video, which was awesome. That was just awesome. It was perfect and everything. And then other persons started to find out.
Yeah.
Church people.
Really nice.
Our bishop. And it was just crazy. It was just crazy. But how do you think people felt? Is that the correct word? How do you think people did feel when they found out that, hey, these people are actually engaged now?
I think they were like, wow, this is a celebrity couple.
Really?
Yeah, I think persons were so persons were expecting it, and then to finally see, they said, wow, and then they were like pumped for the next step, which would be the
wedding,
the ceremony. So that was really.
If you guys know us in person, or if you were you probably saw when we did post when that happened. Just comment below, tell us what you thought and how you feel and all of that good stuff. But yes, that was how he proposed. He did very well. He did very well, babe. You did very well. I'm proud of you.
No, man, I kiss you. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, so do you have anything to say to close out?
Nope. That's it.
Yes.
And if there's a man out there, there's a gentleman out there that needs some ideas on how to propose.
See, it's an expert now.
I am an expert.
Yeah, he was.
I am an expert.
Yeah, you did very well, baby. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment below. Let us know what you're thinking and, whatever. Or if you want to ask us questions, stay tuned for more videos to come.
God bless you.